welcome back to another episode of Brock's Garage. Hey, instead of working on the Chevelle today, my camera guy was feeling kind of left out and decided to buy himself an old truck. So he's calling me and my buddy John here to lowering the truck, man, slamming it to the weeds for him. So we've got all this new gear to put underneath of it to slam it down. We got control arms, we got the whole 9 yards, right, John?
Yeah. It looks like we got tie rod ends, ball joints, idler arm, drops, shackles for the rear, and some dropped arms.
Pick those up, man. Those are kind of cool. Those are actually for a Dodge van.
Right, of the same era, where it has a recessed spring pocket here. So in theory, that should drop it a couple inches already.
So for those of you who have the old Dodge truck like this, if you want a quick drop without cutting the springs or something, maybe this van thing will work out for you guys too. We're going to give it a shot and see how it turns out. So, hey man, let's get this thing slammed.
Right, let's do it.
Cool.
Well, we got to dig this out, find out if these are pressed or riveted, which will need to be ground out and removed because new ones usually bolt in. And a little trick here for this to get it off so you don't have to worry about bleeding anything is usually you'll find a little spot where you can gently pry slowly. You just need to get a little clearance to get over this edge of this lip here.
Nice, nice, nice.
Then we have room, we can get that off and out of the way. Okay, we got the nuts all loose on the ball joints. What you want to do is make sure you can get them off easily with your fingers and put them back on several threads to flush to support this. We're going to use the spring to help us get this apart with some extra pressure. We did that to both ball joints and the tie rod ends so that we're all set to go here. Oh yeah, those are good tomorrow. Which technically they are. Now, you notice how it popped down? That was the purpose of keeping the nut here so it don't come flying out with your spring pressure. Then we'll jack it up, remove the nut, and it'll come right apart. There we go. There we go. So by leaving that loose in the pickle fork, we used the spring to help pop it out of this taper. That's what grips in here. Now that we have this off, we can remove the arms.
I'll text Chip and ask him to make sure that he's not, making money on selling water.
These are screw-in ball joints, which require a special socket we didn't have, so we're doing it redneck style here. And a little heat to break the rusted seal of 40 years, and it is working. Not the best room with a crescent wrench, but that's the best we could do. Doesn't have much of threads, but just enough to mess you up.
Okay, what we're doing now, we're just cleaning up the stock springs that came with the Dodge truck. They were pretty crimey looking, so took a wire brush to them, got them all degreased really good, put some rust stop compound on it to stop any kind of rust that was on there. Now I'm painting it black to make it kind of match the whole brand new front end pieces. So it's going to look kind of good.
Okay, we had to burn out the old sleeves, the shells. I mean, these have new ones because they're rubber. Whereas you don't have to do that with polyurethane. Just burn them out. It's a lot simpler process. But we went with the rubber this time, and it has to be pressed in here. You need to support it with something underneath so you don't crush the A-arm when you're pressing these. And you watch how smooth this goes in. And you always save leftover pieces, bearing races, anything. Sockets work really well to back that up when you're pressing something. Okay, we got all the A-arms, everything in. Now we're going to replace the entire worn out steering linkage system, including the drag link, tie rod ends, idler arm. Everything will be all new, tight, good to go.
So hey, we're working on the back of the Dodge truck now. We're going to take and actually lower the rear end of the truck a little bit. We're taking these stock brackets out of the rear shackles, and I'm going to be putting in some new shackles on the back of these leaf springs.
So basically this thing should give the back end about a 2-inch drop. As you can see, the leaf spring is going to sit about 2 inches higher, actually adjustable, probably 1.5 inches to 2 inches. So definitely give ourselves a nicer looking ride going down the road.
So it's going to make it look better, and it's going to ride pretty much the same. It's just going to have a better stance. Rock on, Brock's Garage, cool.
Whenever working with power tools, always remember safety first.
That's right, man. I've already had this happen, like with the dang air tools around here, man.
Okay, we've removed the center pin and U-bolts. We're going to pull a leaf to lower it. I'll show you here how to do this. There's not a lot of tension on this spring, but we got to get this apart here so we can drop the third leaf out. Put a little bolt back up in here somewhere.
That's right below you. So other than just lowering the truck, we're also going to put a new carpet kit in the truck. With my friend Randy here, we're going to do it, and the help of Sam. So here we go, carpet time.
I'm sitting here trimming out some pieces in order to try and fit it as tight as possible up underneath the dash. Even though you can't see it from the driver's side, if you ever have to vacuum it out, I like it so that you don't see it. I don't want to see seams. So we're just trimming a little bit at a time, because once you cut it, you can't get it back.
So hey, we're all done with the Dodge for now. We got the carpet in the car, or in the truck, and then we got a new stereo in the truck, and it sounds killer. Got the thing sitting on the right stance, I think. Looks pretty cool, right, Randy?
Yeah, perfect stance.
I mean, 6-hour job only took us like 60 hours, but hey, we're not professionals. We just do it for fun. So it was fun. Thanks to John Steady. Appreciate you, man. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. And you too, Randy. Appreciate you. So yeah, truck is getting there. We're going to put a motor and tranny in this somewhere down the road, so that's coming. Hopefully it's going to be a 340 if I can talk the owner into that rather than the 318 that's in it, but we'll see how that goes. Got some Chevelle stuff coming. Got some more artwork of yours coming too in the next episode, I think. It's going to be really sweet. So hey, we'll catch you guys next time on Brock's Garage.
Knows every street, yeah. No rider is the one to meet, yeah. it.